Hey guys, what is up? This is Swift here for Chinese Tech. Today I have a OS video for you to share with you. This is the Funtouch OS, the new OS that came out by Vivo, the premium phone that I have, the company behind the premium phone that I have reviewed recently. Not really recent, but a few months ago. And this is one of those companies that produce top tier phones, and the reason why is because, as you can see right here right now, is that they do provide updates to their system OS, and that is something that you do not see often in Chinese phones. At least that's the misconception. But there are many Chinese brands out there nowadays that do provide updates to their own OS. Now this is called the Funtouch OS. It's been in beta for quite some time already. It has been released as stable about during January, late January. I think it's 22nd of January, and they released it as a stable release. Now what you would see here is that it looks a lot like a iOS 7. Yes, there is a lot of I would say inspired. A lot of inspiration taken from iOS 7. You can see the icons, the colors, the main theme of the thing. Even you can see here the editing screen. I have those wobbly kind of icons, very reminiscent of iOS 7 or iOS in general. So now what I'm going to show you is just some new features that are, or I think there are new features that are actually pretty cool. The new OS is based off Android 4.2.2, and it is actually what we'll say is that it does add a few new phone gestures. Those are the cooler things, and the launcher itself is updated. It looks cool, it looks nice, but it might not be for everyone. So their stop apps are updated. For example, the iManager, especially in terms of the theme, they are all updated to look more modernized and cleaner. It has a cleaner look, and I believe the new thing about this new iManager, the management app for the phone, is the antivirus, which you can use to scan your phone or something like that, and then you can hope for the best that you are not infected or anything like that. As usual, you can click to optimize to clear all the RAM, the cache, etc. And then this is the main screen, the launcher screen. The music app has been changed as well. As you can see here, there are even this new feature called Scene Music, where you can add things. These are basically like playlists, but they do have recommended songs that you can see here. This is their songs that they recommend you to hear when you're sad. Yeah, and then they do have one very cool feature, and that is the Soundcloud or functionality. Not SoundCloud, what do you call that? The thing that helps you recognize music. So you can see this button right here, which my thumb is pointing at. It works well. I've tried to sing a few songs, and even though I suck at singing, it does recognize and give the proper suggestions. So it's pretty cool. Now that's the music app. The video app has been changed in terms of the theme, but not much to say here. I prefer using my own MX player and other media apps. Well, they are good. They looks good. They do not provide the functionality that I need. But one thing though, as you know, this phone here, the Vivo X Play, it is known for its what do you call it? The built-in audio amp or their own audio system kind of thing, and it is only available if you use their media apps. It's not, you cannot enable the hi-fi or special sound effects using your own media player, so that's something to take note of. Now another cool thing you want to see is that you can do this, and it hits you into the timeline functionality. What this is basically a history of things that you have done, and that is all. It looks cool, but the main functionality of this, I'm not too clear what you're looking out for. But that's just something you can look at. It's just another launcher really, and yeah, let's just okay. I just remembered you have to slide it back down. All right. So what I'm going to show you next, quickly, and that is the last thing I'm going to show you, is the new gestures that they have. Okay, for that, I would like to just show you just some other things that they added in to the OS. I believe that is new, and that is the guest functionality. Let me see if I can find it. It should be under security or something like that. Yeah, here we go. So guard mode. Yeah, guard mode is basically what it does is that you can set up a code, like for example that if you enter that particular code in your lock screen, it will enter guard mode. And what guard mode does is that you can hide applications, you can protect your contacts, and basically not let anyone see anything that you don't want them to see. And they wouldn't know, because if you were to unlock it for them, they wouldn't know that you are unlocking it into guard mode or your own action mode. So this is something very neat that they have added in. And the next thing, this only works if you're using their default launcher. If you're gonna use other launchers, it will not work. So that's something that you should take note of. Now, in terms of gestures, we have new gestures here. Now, this is something that's very cool. This is, I believe, copied or inspired, not copied, from the Galaxy phones. What this does is, let's hope it works, is that a slight wave, and then you can see if you have any notifications or anything like that. So it's just like I believe it's the Galaxy phones, the Note 3 that introduced this, and that is very cool. And there are new gestures that allow you to go right into apps. For example, you can see here the slide upwards to unlock, draw C to open dialer. All these are all basically gestures that can run off the screen, and then it will immediately jump straight into the thing, to the particular app. So I'll just show you the unlocking functionality. You can just see here. Let's hope it works. Now, sometimes it's not perfected, but there we go. It takes some time. It's not perfected, as you can see from a demonstration, but it works, and when it works, it looks pretty cool. Slide down for photograph, and then it opens straight into the camera app. So that is something that is very, very neat as well. Then there's the dialer functions, etc. So that's something that is new. Let me see if I can find anything else that is new here. Non-touch. The rest are pretty much the same, but they add quite a lot of gestures for you to launch. Now, do note that, of course, if you enable such functionalities, the battery of the phone will drain slightly faster, because it has to have it constantly running in the screen and background so that it can sense your touches and stuff like that. But what I've been doing is that I've been enabling the double tap to wake phone, and the battery life so far has been excellent, and so that's something that will vary. Your mileage may vary from the different gestures that you turn on. So this is it. This is the Funtouch OS, a very, very quick overview, the new looks, etc. If you use their launcher, that is, it's definitely a very neat upgrade from the previous phone. I mean the previous OS, and it's available and very easily updatable through their website. You download it and then upload it to your phone, and then you simply run it through their file manager. So that is all. As you can see, all the different bloatware I haven't deleted yet, just to show you all the bloatware that they have installed. And that's about it. So yeah, if you want more of such content, do subscribe to Chinese Tech, or you can visit us at our website at www.chinesetech.net for more for smartphones and technology from China, that is. So I hope to see you guys again soon.